All right, welcome to the short post-celebration training. Just kind of wanted to take a few minutes. I'm going to do this tonight in person with some people here in the St. Louis area, but I want to do it for those of you that are not local and just kind of give you some of the takeaways that Diane and I took away from this weekend. Way too much to go into detail. In fact, if you were on Kwang Su's call today at noon Eastern time, he did a great job of going through the different aspects and how the science talks, the new Dr. Plant, the head of all science, how those things have really raised our belief level. But for purposes of today, I'm not going there. Where I want to go is the real takeaways, the meat that I took away from this event. And for those of you that weren't there, I know you would have been if you could. I just really want to encourage you to come to Salt Lake City next year in July for celebration. Diane and I bought 15 tickets at $99 each, and the first 15 to take them, they're gone. Of course, 2 of those will be ours, and about 6 have been taken already. But if you are listening to this, call me, see if we still got them. There's going to be graduating increase in that price throughout the year, but that event, in my opinion, they really got celebration right this year, and I'd see it getting nothing but better in the future. So I really want to encourage you, make plans, start saving $20 a week between now and next July, and you'll have huge surplus for what you'll need, way huge surplus. So here's what I did. I took away 12 key points. Everybody's always asking me, Chuck, I want to do this. How do I get plugged in? What do I do? And so I'm going to do this on a part-time basis. I'm actually going to work Monday with a friend of mine. He owns a company called Hybrid Battery 911. He's come with a great concept on replacing hybrid batteries. And I'm going to be at an executive level for him, and I'm going to start that job Monday. Now, that does not diminish my passion and drive for Isagenix at all. In fact, all it does is it helps me relate to all of you that have jobs. So I'm going to help him build that business. I've told him for about 5 years, I'll help him build it. We believe it'll be a multi-million-dollar business. I'll have part ownership. So I am excited about that. But my future, I am Isagenix, as they said on the stage. Several people said it. I have seen so many bodies transformed, including my own, my wife, close loved ones. I'm seeing what it's done for our finances and other people. This is my future. And so I'm going to be doing this part-time, just like most of you. So to do that, I had to get organized. And so here's the thing I'm going to do the next 90 days, starting Monday. Monday, August 19th, 2019. First thing I'm going to do is make sure I do 100 BD or more every 28 days in my own business center. Now, for those of you that know, Diane has our primary business center. I'm going to do the 100 BD in my own business center minimum every 28 days. If you want to know why 28 instead of 30, we can have that conversation later, but it's to your benefit to do 28 or 29. I prefer 28 because it's the same day of the week every month. That's the main reason. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to 3 people a day about Isagenix. Now, that does not include texting, posting, all the great social media things. I'm talking about physically talking to 3 people about Isagenix. Of those 3 people, number 3, that's number 2. So number 1 is 100 BD every 28 days. Number 2 is talk to 3 people every day about Isagenix, 7 days a week. And if I'm short one day, I'll make up the next. But that's my goal, is to talk to 3 people a day about Isagenix. Number 3, this is a huge takeaway for me, and that is don't do a lot of talking. Talk just enough to get them interested, and then use the tools. Use the tools. Use the tools. The thing in my 25-plus year career in this industry is it's been so hard to find someone like me. Well, you don't want to find someone like me. You want to find somebody who knows how to use tools, because tools duplicate, people don't. And so from this day forward, tools, tools, tools. It could be a video, it could be a Zoom meeting, but it's all about exposing this opportunity with tools. So I'm going to expose 1 person a day, 1 presentation a day, every day. That's set an appointment, have them watch the video, have them get on a Zoom with me, have them come to a whole meeting, but 1 a day exposing the business. So out of my 3 personal touches, and I may have to send a bunch of text and Facebook posts and stuff to get the 3 people to talk to me, that's okay. But I'm going to talk to 3 people a day on a part-time basis. And one of those 3, I'm going to do a presentation, which could be showing them a video, get them on a Zoom call that night or afternoon, whatever the day of the week is, having a one-on-one Zoom call. But I'm going to use the tools. It's going to be a video or a Zoom meeting. Number 4, I'm going to develop my list to 270 people. Now, I have a list that I'm going to freshen up. I'm going to go through it, take some names off that have got old, put some new ones on. But I'm going to have a list of 270 people starting my business Monday. 270. Why? Because it's a 90-day run, and I'm going to contact 3 a day. I'm going to talk to 3 a day. So I need 270. So I'm going to have a list of 270 people by Monday morning when I wake up. Number 5, I'm going to add 3 people a day to my list. And so whether it be through social media, out and about in the world, whatever I'm doing, referrals, whatever, 3 new people go on the list. So I'm basically contacting 3 people a day to talk to, and then I'm adding 3 people a day. So my list is never going to run dry. And it's just going to be daily habits that I do from this day for the rest of my life. The next thing I'm going to do is continue to get 5+ customers every month. Now, this is not the business month that Isagenix uses for pay periods. This is the physical calendar month. Every month, 5 new preferred customers or more. By doing that, I get the Team Builder Club bonus every month, which is $140 worth of complete essentials for women, because I actually give that to Diane each month. Why not learn how to get all the products you can for free? We'll talk more about that later. So 5 new customers per month. The next thing is when I get a customer, let's see, that was number 6. So number 7, if you're following along, is plug my customers into the community. This is the big secret that all the main leaders use. Now for me, I'm going to plug them into Isagenix for Life, the Facebook page, Isagenix for Life. The other Facebook page I am going to plug them into is the Be Fearless Movement. Be Fearless Movement. Now, I don't recommend you plug them into 4 or 5. There are 4 or 5 that we're all part of. We know that. But just get a couple that you like. And then the key is, on those couple, get really good at engaging to where others on those sites will engage when you introduce somebody new. You want to really make a new person feel welcome. You put a new person on a page, there should be 4 or 5 people welcoming them, tell them what a great decision they just made, reinforcing that decision. So when they go out and face the negativity that they are going to face, they will have had the positive reinforcement that they made a good decision. Number 8, I'm going to strategically identify those who want to run, those who are willing to commit to these 12 points and go executive within the next 90 days. Those are the key people I'm going to work with on a regular basis. We're going to use the Crystal Executive Roadmap, and we're going to go for it. We're going to make it happen. So that's very, very important. Talk's cheap. I'll know who it is. They'll be sending me their leader in action every week, filled out, just like I do to Herb and to Michael Weeder, my mentors. So that's number 8. I'm going to identify those people. I'm going to teach them how to use the leader in action. I'm going to teach them how to use the Crystal Roadmap to executive. And we're going to get executive in the next 90 days, starting August 19th. Number 9, the Cepeda morning calls. The Cepeda morning calls are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. my time Central, 8:30 Eastern, early 5:30 a.m. for those of you like Jasmine on the West Coast. But those calls are essential to your staying plugged into the Cepeda team. Now, on the Cepeda team, they have the best trainers in the company and the industry, in my opinion. So that's an important morning way to start your morning. Number 10, the Monday night Zoom presentation and the Saturday Zoom presentation led by Quang Su. Mine is 9 p.m. Eastern on Mondays. Quang Su's is Saturday at noon Eastern. These calls are available at teamofhope.com. I'll show you that screen real quick. So you can see the screen in front of you. Teamofhope.com will lead you to my blog. And on this blog, it's got the call presentation schedule. It's got a few other meetings, like some that CC President does, but the 2 main ones that I want all my leaders to focus in on are Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday, noon Eastern. The Saturday call is going to be focused on building in China. And as my leaders strive for executive, I want them constantly looking for people in Korea and China. So that'll be someone we use on Saturday with Kwang Soo. Number 11, I am scheduling a home meeting here in my home every Thursday night. It'll be 7 p.m. every Thursday night. So unless I'm traveling or out of town, I will be having a home meeting every Thursday night at my home. On my way home, I had prepared this. I was just going to start next Monday. So I figured I'd start my next home meeting next Monday. But I said, no, let's just do one tonight. Even if it's just us, we'll practice. So I did it. I started text inviting some people. And we ended up with, what was it, Diane? 10, 12 people Thursday night. 2 guests, both of which I firmly believe will begin in the business within the next couple of days. So the home meeting will be something I do every Thursday night. I will register it at the spot on the company. So let me just show you. If you're on my teamofhope.com site and you want to find something, you go up in the top left-hand corner. Let me get my mouse here to work. There it is, okay. So you go in this search bar on the top left, and I'm going to search promo. And then it'll search through and it'll find all the ones that have promo in there. Okay, so right now, this is a new company promo. They've extended it through the end of the year. It was through September 29th, but they've extended it. And this is the one. Nope, I go back. Let me go. All right, these are awesome promotions, and we'll come back to them in a minute. They're the core of what we're doing here. But the one I want is not there. So let me go back to 2019. Let's go July. Here it is, $50 product coupon and 5 free membership codes. So it's in July. It's the $50 product coupon. This is probably the most important thing. If you just learn how to do this, my home meeting, so every week I'm going to schedule this home meeting. I'm going to register every week for the home meeting, and I'm going to get 5 free membership codes every week. And I'm going to get I'm going to get a $50 product coupon every week that I can use for whatever I want. And it's so simple. You just follow these instructions right here. It's step-by-step how to register your event, how to host your event. Everything you need is right here. Again, that's Monday, July 15th, 2019 in my blog archive. If you click on this link here that's in the blog, it'll take you right to the page that the company set up with all the instructions on how to do it, everything you need. See, they've extended that through December 31st. The link is right here, isagenixare.com. You click on that, and you just simply follow the steps. The first time you do it, it's a little tricky because you got to have an Eventbrite. If you don't have one, set one up for free. Don't get one of the paid ones. Get one for free. And it's kind of tricky the first time. But once you do it once, then you come in here, you create an event. It's so simple. You just click Create Event. I'm going to do Your Ideal Life Social. So I'm going to create an event. Now, again, I've already got set up with Eventbrite, and it's already tied to my Isagenix. The first time is a little tricky. Once you do it once, it's simple. So it already set up my event. Now I just have to edit my event. And so I'm going to go here, just let it come up. They've changed this a little bit. Your ideal social, I'll just leave it that. Type of event is going to be a meeting, networking event. Category is going to be health and wellness. I can enter tag words if I want to. I'm not going to. The organizer is me. Once you set up once, it's got it in there for you. The location is going to be my home. The event is going to start next Thursday, which will be August 22nd. It's going to start at 7 p.m. It's going to end 8/27 at 8 p.m. That's fine. Hit save. Now that's just the basic info. I don't know about doing the recurring. I'm not going to because I don't know how that works, but since I'm going to do this every Thursday, I might check that out. Then you come over to details. The description, write a short summary to get attendees excited. Then you come down to tickets. It's going to be general admission. Quantity, I'm going to put 12. Price is 0. Start selling tickets today. That's fine. Save. I didn't hit free up here. I had to hit free. That should be it. Publish. Now I just created an event. What will happen is within a day or two, the company will send me an email with a survey. I'll fill out that survey, and when I fill out that survey, I'll instantly get 5 free membership codes. And then within 5 business days, they'll put a $50 product coupon in my back office so I can spend however I want. You can only use 1 coupon per order. But if you got the free shipping, or not free shipping, but you pay the ISA delivery, it's $119, you can actually use your $50 coupon that they give you here towards your ISA delivery. So you get free shipping for a year for only $60. So absolutely amazing. So that's one thing I want to physically show you how to do because I think it's so important. I want to quit sharing now. That was number 11, my Thursday night home meeting. Our number 12, I'm going to do a monthly Super Saturday. Now, you might be up there in Michigan like John, Farmer John, and you might be saying, if I held a Super Saturday, it'd be me alone. Well, you know, just get in the habit of thinking as this is a big business. If you got other leaders on other teams that are up there that you can plug into, go for it. If not, start one yourself, and if it's just you in the beginning, go for it. The Saturday is going to be when you get together and you build relationships and you go through some of these basics like I'm going through right now. You know, how to set up these events, how to actually do a home meeting. You just show people the basics of this business. I'm going to do that once a month here in St. Louis. And then couple notes that I added. Those are the 12 things right there. The monthly Super Saturday was number 12. And I'll list those in addition to this recording and post it in Team of Hope so you can review it if you want. But NYKO and celebration, in my opinion, are non-negotiable. For those of you that are serious about taking this to time, now if you just want to be a customer, and if you just want to get your products paid for, by no means do you need to go to the events. You can do that from the convenience of your own home, jump on the Zoom. But if you want to take this to the level where you're not only taking care of your own needs, but you're giving money away to other people in need, you're financially secure for life, you're achieving your dreams, those types of things don't just happen. You've got to get plugged in. You've got to get to the major events if you want to take your business to that type of level. It's very, very important. So that concludes what I want to share with you. Again, I'll be doing this on a part-time basis with you. I'll be doing it and holding myself accountable and putting myself out there to show you what I'm doing. But those are my goals. That's where I'm going. And I'm looking for people that are looking for me. I'm not looking for people that I have to talk into doing anything. I want people that want financial freedom and they want to help other people as badly as I do, and they're willing to do what it takes. So let me stop the recording. We'll take a few minutes and chat. All right, a little add-on to our video here. When you're looking for the leader in action formula, you simply go to contest and promotions. And first of all, get excited about all these contests and promotions. This is crazy. These recognition retreats, I plan on going in 3 of those next year myself. But come on down. Here's the bring the party. That's the promo we just talked about. But the leader in action is right here.
We're not seeing it, Chuck.
Oh, thank you, Pam. Let's share. So let me go back up. You're going to go to contest and promotions. Then you're going to scroll down. Your leader in action right here. And it's view worksheet. When you hit view worksheet, it'll pull up a PDF. When a PDF comes up, you want to print it, fill it out. And if you're one of my accountability partners, if you're working directly with me, shoot, if you're on my team and you want to send it to me, I'll look at it. But you fill it out and you send it to me on a weekly basis. I do this myself, and I send it to Herb and Michael every week. That's the form right there. So you simply print this out. It tells you how to fill each column out. It's real self-explanatory, but that's it right there. The other thing you might not understand is where it says the month of, that's obviously the month you're in. The cycle benchmark, if you don't know what your cycle benchmark is, you come back here to your back office and go to Executive Leadership Pool. Come down here to where it says View Reports. And even if you're not an executive yet, I've been told that you can come down here to these different reports. I'm just going to go to the 2-star executive leadership pool. You click on that report, and it'll show you what your cycle level is. It's still pulling up. It comes up as a PDF. So it shows your cycles. So like my benchmark for personal cycle growth is 30. So you can see that right there, okay? So you'll have the same thing, whatever yours is. Yours might be 0, yours might be 1, yours might be 2 when you're just getting started. But as you grow, that benchmark will grow. It's a 26-week average. So that's where you find that. If you have any trouble with that, let me know. Be glad to help you. All right, so that should those 2 things should help you finish up what you need. All right, if there's nothing else, have a phenomenal rest of the weekend. And Monday, if you're ready, let's do a 9-day run.
Thanks, Chuck.
God bless y'all.
Thanks, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chuck.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.